The AI gold rush is here. The era of Google and smartphones is fading, and AI agents are now set to replace entire teams and restructure industries, completely changing the world as we know it. AI advancements aren't slowing down either. They're accelerating, and if you don't adapt now, you're going to be left behind. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the biggest AI opportunities of 2025 and showing you how to capitalize on them to build wealth, just like I did with my AI company Verti. Now make sure you stick around to the end of today's video, as I'll be covering how to market and get customers with all of these ideas. But first, let's dive into how to choose the right niche to target before we actually look at each of the AI opportunities in turn. Okay, so with AI democratizing development and ideas and the speed of bringing products to market, we really want to drill down into a niche so that we're targeting the best market for our product to win early before we try and offer it to too many at one time. Now, there are a couple of things that I will say about picking a niche. First of all, number one, I would pick something based on your own passions and your expertise so that you maintain long-term motivation. Businesses can be very up and down, and if you're not really passionate about solving a problem in an area that you're an expert in, it can be really difficult to keep going when things get tough. The second thing here is then to identify industries with high market caps. And by this, I mean probably in the region of billions or more for better revenue potential. Remember, if you do want to build something with VC funding, then VCs are going to be looking at businesses that have the capacity to be driving 100 million in revenue ARR. And this is where the market cap comes in. So this might be industries like, let's say something like skincare. It might be something like medicine. It might be something like finance. That being said, you want to think about where this fits into your own passions and expertise and try and find some kind of overlap. And then finally, the third point about the niche is to start with a focused subset of the market you're going after and then expand gradually. If you don't have a niche or your niche isn't specific enough, you're going to end up spending a lot of money on marketing to a huge number of people rather than building a point solution. And what happens here is you can then also find that your product bloats out with lots of development debt, and you're spending loads of money on product, loads of money on marketing without actually making that money back. So start small, get as focused as possible, focus with your market and messaging. And with that in mind, let's now look at these AI business options that you can apply to that chosen niche. Okay, our first business opportunity is simply AI agents. This might be an AI automation business, an AI agent building business, or an AI consultant. AI agents function as autonomous bodies that execute on tasks. Now, it's important to define what an AI agent is compared to an AI workflow. And Anthropic, the company behind Claude, have got a great breakdown of this in one of their most recent blog posts, where they talk about AI agents being autonomous and able to work through tasks, whereas AI automation workflows are more connecting up different things like APIs to then automatically complete a task for you. So when we're talking about AI agents, I'm thinking about things like building a sales AI agent that can prioritize leads, do research, and then reduces wasted effort. We could have an AI marketing agent that's able to personalize content by itself and then boost conversions for a business. And we'd have things like analytics AI agents that continuously analyze the market and then send us qualified high-value customers for us to then reach out to. Other options here include things like AI finance agents, which again are in a huge market, and these can autonomously optimize your company for profitability by analyzing campaign performance. Now, there are some tools out there like Relevance AI or Gumloop that I really like that allow you to build both AI workflows and AI agents without any technical expertise. And this is a great way to get started. At the end of the video, I'm also going to jump into how you can acquire your first customers. And for this particular one, it's a great business to get started with because it combines automation and a little bit of service where you're actually doing some of the no-code building around client problems. Okay, our next AI-powered business is an AI-powered translation service. Businesses and content creators need multilingual capabilities in order to reach larger markets. The global market presents a massive opportunity. So for example, if you look at Mr. Beast's multilingual YouTube channels, they're growing his brand absolutely exponentially. Now, there are tools like 11 Labs out there already that can automate content translation for websites, blogs, and videos, and you can even build out your own AI content translation service using OpenAI's API or things like Claude that does this automatically. If you focus down on a specific niche, whether it's creators, whether it's something like wealth managers working with clients who might not speak English as their first language, you can really double down on this and make it as easy as possible. Translation as a whole and human translation is a massive market, and this can all be automated with AI. At number 3 on today's list, and apologies if this one sounds a little bit obvious, but it's AI podcast services, and it's something you could jump into right now. The podcast market market is rapidly growing and projected to reach 134 billion by 2029. And there are two key opportunities here. We can either take podcasts and summarize them and then turn them into blog articles, or we can extract short form clips from long form podcasts for social media using tools like Opus AI. Now, you don't need to build out your own AI tools to compete against these. You might just want to start a company that services existing large podcasters and use the AI tools to run this as a solopreneur, but still make a healthy profit margin where busy podcasters and large brands just don't have the time to jump into even AI tools themselves. If you do want to build out your own AI tool in this business opportunity, then I definitely think about the niche you're going after. So for example, there might be a specific niche of podcasts, maybe finance podcasts or gaming podcasts, where they need the summarization or the speech to text format converted into a very specific example template. So it might be that there's a specific way a podcast likes their summary presented to their listeners or converted into a blog post. And if your tool allows for that and really goes after that specific demographic with all your marketing, then you're going to win over existing incumbents in the market. Now, my number 4 AI business opportunity for 2025 is AI data visualization. AI can generate viral infographics that simplify complex data. And some of the benefits here that you might not have considered, that things like infographics or charts can often be used for SEO or driving backlinks when they're posted onto Google. And this can also improve conversion rates because people click on these images in Google search. Outside of the SEO and marketing niche, we can also use data visualization in things like research. So you could target who are dealing with large data libraries and need to quickly turn these into compelling graphs or visualize them in order to discern some of the implications of that data. And even just infographics themselves are hugely scalable on social media to grow accounts. If you want to get some inspo for this, there are tools like Pictochart that are out there already, but you can go deeper and dive into a niche and make this even more compelling with AI and some good user interface. Okay, and my 5th AI business idea for 2025 is AI website building. Now, one of my first businesses was actually a manual website design agency, which scaled up really quickly. Now, many businesses need simple functional websites, but lack expertise or time. And if you've ever built a website in Webflow or even in old school WordPress, you know it can take time. And if you're obsessed with building websites well, you'll also know that they need to be technically optimized for search engine optimization and be compelling and clickable enough to drive customer conversions. Now, AI tools like 10Web can automate website creation, and SEO tools like Surfer SEO can enhance SEO creation and blog content and get that to rank for your customers. So not only can you run this as a service, where again the AI tools can streamline the service you're offering and shorten the development time, but you can also use AI to scan websites of potential customers in your niche and analyze what they might be getting wrong. So this might be the layout of the homepage, it might be automatically scraping some of their Google Lighthouse and web speed results, or it might be looking at some of their conversion rates or where they rank on Google. And then that could autonomously set up a cold outreach campaign where you're offering up a free website audit, which is all generated by AI. So all these things which previously website building and design companies would do manually, it can now all be automated, saving you tons of time and allowing you to scale up your business much faster. Now, that was 5 AI businesses that you can start right now in 2025. Let me know which businesses you're interested in starting down below and any other ideas you might have. I'm going to pop up a video over here looking deeper at some of these ideas that you can dive into in 2025. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing, and I'll catch you again in the next video. See ya.